What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to continue going over my final lab, and I'm going to basically just review it because I've finished it. I haven't finished the lab, but I finished the section we're working on. I'm gonna go over that and kind of, if I need to, change some things, but I'm gonna make sure that my videos are a lot longer so they're easier to watch. Like, I'm gonna max them out at like 10 to 12 minutes because like having hour-long videos is aren't from even like a viewer standpoint or like a employer watching, it's like it's easier to skim through or watch a full 12-minute video versus skimming through an hour video. And I want to make my videos more appealing to all audiences, so I want to like add more editing. And the shorter the video, the easier it'll be to make the editing and overall quality of the video better. But yeah, I'm gonna hop straight into it. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up really quickly, show you what I had, and refresh myself on what I was doing. Honestly, let's pull this up. Google Docs Lab 0501. That's not the most recent one. Lab 0401, 402. It is this one. Okay. So basically, in this one, each person has a role, and in these roles, we basically went through these and assigned them each a role. Let's see. I'm not too ahead of myself and make sure I'm doing the right. Google Docs 401. I actually did quite a bit of work last time since the last video. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. API users login, implement this route from the user's account. Users add edits, bug API. Send the following on the bug document. Actually, let me check really quickly. I want to see where I ended at on my. Oh, I didn't do this. Never mind. I did the search for my last one. I remember. Definitely remember. Okay, we're gonna do this really quickly. Then this one will be a separate video. Not that. I want to pull this up really quickly. Kind of show where I'm at. Updated the user API and then also updated the bugs API. Basically, a quick rundown. This is where you can update a register, but you don't have to. You don't need to be logged in to register, obviously. And then you give them a cookie. The cookie is basically it stores information and it saves like your password and all that, but we don't see it. You just like on my end, so I see the hash password, which basically means instead of the what you enter as your password, on my end I see different like algorithm. Like it's you'll see. I'll show an example of it, but yeah, and basically just makes it to where you can't get hacked if you have a strong password. That's it. Hash passwords, plain text password never stored in the database. When the user registers his account, they get a token, and the token is stored inside of a cookie. The token just stores info, so it shows, it stores email, password, and things like that, whatever you want the token to have in it. Normally, it's email, password, permissions, like what each role is allowed to do. It really just depends on what you're doing. Validate the token, centralized logic. Only logged in users may access API. Edits are tracked with date and time, and the user who made the change and what was last change. And that's pretty much it. I'll kind of go over all those really quickly. So I'll make this easier. I'm gonna close all of these. It's the issue tracker, user requests, get all users. I'm gonna make this simple. So this is what I added. Get all users. This is default, but Okay, there we go. You're not logged in. Now we log in. This is a user already made. Log in that user. You see here, this is the password, but then it's hashed, so it's stored like this. It adds a bunch of characters, so if hacker try to get it, it would literally be, it's like impossible because there's like 20 characters. So yeah, and then this is the cookie. It shows right here, auth token, stores the ID, email, password, given name, role, last updated, and this is the token. And a cool little trick I'll show you. You can come here and do this. JWT decode. Let's go ahead and put this in there. And it returns a payload, which is basically the information that inside of the token that I'm meant to do. Email, role, permissions, issued at. These aren't really that important, but out of that. Now let's see. So we got update register route, did that, update login, do register, and I'll show you. I'm gonna do all of these. So we're gonna come here. Now I'm logged in. Get all user cookie shows up right there. And the thing about the cookies, this expires in an hour. So then even it's think like a bank, it would expire quicker. A bank, your thing might expire 2 minutes, so that no one can just come in and see your account info, so you lose your phone or something. Precaution to make sure keep your account safe and your information safe. And then I already showed all this. I'm not gonna worry about that. We're going to go to the next one. User by ID, same thing. You can only do this if you're logged in. Get user by ID, returns it correctly, last updated, roles, register user. I would do this, make a new user. Let's see, random name, Jordan Peel at gmail.com. Password doesn't matter, just use the same password right here. Register user, I didn't mean to keep his name like that, but I'll delete it. I'm just gonna go through and log in, update, delete anyway, so I'm gonna copy and paste this. Let's go to login user, and after this I'm gonna show the code, and then that'll be it. Like super quick, so it makes more sense than I'm just like not just seeing what's happening. You actually see what's going on underneath everything. Login user. I guess I can do that too. Show that works. Jordan Peel at Gmail. Login works. Update user using ID. Pretty sure. Yep. Take this ID. Update. Change to the first and last name. Let's do this. Jordan Peel. Update. User updated. And I can. Let me save these. Get user by ID. Let me change this ID. Get user by ID. There we go. Jordan Peel at Gmail. And then let's go ahead and delete it. Take this same thing, delete it. There we go. Try and find. It's gonna say cannot find. User not found. Perfect. All those work exactly how I thought they would, which is great. Get account info. Now I gotta try this one. I'm logged in. I have to log in with someone else now for this to work properly. Let's log in like this. Let's just do that. I'm not sure if that'll work with the password. I don't know if this password is right or not. Let's cancel. That should work. Yep. Logged in Stephen Adams. And then I want to see if this will just work. Get user by ID. Save that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Save. Get rid of that. Get account info. See what that does. I have to fix this, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Now we're logged in still. As you can see, the cookie's gonna show up right here. Maybe not. Cookies. Huh. Okay, sometimes it takes a little bit to show up. You gotta click it twice. So we got get all bugs. Let's see, logged in, so everything works. Let's get this first bug by its ID. That works perfectly. Register new bug. I'm just gonna do this instead of making some new. Bug created successfully. Let's see the newest one. Is it this one? Played a video for maybe not. I don't know. It works. I need to find it though. It works, but I don't know if it is it this? Let's try and find it like this. Verify customer received bug ID 9. That comes from get bugs, get bug by ID. It comes for a specific bug, update route, update bug, create new bug, get bug by ID. Bug ID valid. I don't know where this comes from. I don't remember. I'm not too worried about it. Register bug by ID. I got the bug, but I'm trying to get this one I just made. Let's see. Register. Oh, this here. Register bug. DB results. Save audit log. Let's look at the logs actually. That's a quick way to look at it real quick. Kind of what they add these for. Like it says here, tells you the date it was made, what collection it's in, the operation, either inserting, deleting, what it's targeting. So it's gonna show the ID. This is gonna show what updates are made. And this is gonna show the authorization information, so the email, password, all of that. It is the function made for is logged in, middleware for valid body, that intro dash showed in the last one, and then all this stuff is added on after getting the information from the body, adds it, gets the result, creates the bug, and then logs it. And that's pretty much the process for all of these. And I'll go through them really quickly. Let me get this real quick. Issue tracker, audit log. It's a nice feature just to see what happened last. So the object ID is this. We're gonna copy and paste that. App crashing on launch. Steven Adams, the authorization, authorized users right here. Permissions, shows created date, all of that. Which is perfect. We're gonna back out of that real quick. We're gonna get bug by ID. That should work. There we go. Cool. Closed false created on the 5th. It said it's fine. Created date. Created by Adam, Steven Adams. Cool. They did work. It just didn't show up, which is fine. I know why. It's because by default the parameter actually I'm not sure why. It's there. I just have a lot of bugs compared to when I started, so it's there, but you have to search for it by ID. We got that registered bug update. We're gonna update that bug. We're gonna change. Probably just do this and get this ID. Update it. I'm not too worried about the content of it. I'm just trying to make sure everything works. Opera causes my computer to lag. Let's get the bug by ID again. Boom. Done. Created by updated. Perfect. Gonna close those. Classify bugs. We're gonna change it to a approved. Perfect. We're gonna get this bug again. Automatic 4. Classification. Perfect. Classification. Actually, is that how it's supposed to be? Classification. Yeah, because it adds all of this. Classified on last. Okay. Let me see something now. Make sure this works how I want it to work. Classification. How do they look on these? Actually, that's not right. Because the classification is only supposed to return this. Okay, I gotta fix it really quickly. Because. Yeah. Um. Let's see. Classification. Okay, it did do this, but I saw that it added this, which I don't like, and also it isn't correct. Like all of this is supposed to show up in the updates or whatever. Um, comments last resolved. I'm not sure why I did that. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah, this is me figuring out problem, dealing with it. See my problem solving skills and help you out if you run into a similar problem. I'm gonna kind of see what happened. This is what's supposed to happen. Let me close this. I don't need any of these files. So this was supposed to happen on bugs where we classify a bug, send back a message, update. It's supposed to update these fields and add records, and that's it. Yes, I did classification, current classification. This is why I did get bug by ID. Well, I'm only showing it to the console if current. Oh, if that. Okay, wait. Update bug classification slash priority. Okay, I did too much then. If that, I don't need to do all this for updating priority. Because I'm updating the bug here. Technically, all this that I'm doing here should happen. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, I don't need all of this. This is too much. Because I added, let's do side by side real quick. Let's look at this. I added, so I think that's fine to get the classification, to get the bug. If the bug is present, then I should just show the updated, I should just show the updated classification. The rec.body. Yeah. New classification. I think I get rid of all this. Oh wait. Before I do that, let's make sure there's nothing on here. Because I also had these. Okay, wait, never mind. Users with permission can classify any bug. No, that's different. That's different. Um, yeah, that's very different. I don't need to do that. They should make this bigger. Update. Unless I'm tripping. Actually, might have been fine. Is that only record and update? Oh, it is. Wait. Classification, unclass. I need to refresh this. Let's see what happened. Is this before the refresh? Title, bug description, steps to reproduce, created date, created on, created by, unclassified. It was showing classified as the old name of it, and then there's objects inside of classified, which is incorrect. We're gonna refresh real quick. 25. Like that was before the refresh. Yeah. Collection operation target. Maybe that's right. Collection update approved. Oh, it is right. I don't know why it was showing like that then. Oh, adding the classification inside of the other updates. Okay, as long as it's just showing this. Okay, I had to make sure it's correct. I was worried I did something wrong. The whole time I had it right. I just added these because it's on the 0402 lab, or yeah. Alright, so that's correct. Classification approved, close, false. Okay, I was tripping. This threw me off guard though. Classification, and everything inside of it. I don't know why it's showing like that. That just looks weird, honestly. Because it's supposed to be updates. Let me check one more time. Classification key. New classification equals rec.body. I'm setting the what I get from the database to be what I enter into the record. So what's ever entered into the text boxes. Okay, that looks correct. Result update, logged updates. I think I'm fine if I'm going just based off of my logs here. I can always come back to it another time, but it looks a little weird, but I think it's fine. Yeah. Maybe, hold up. No, I mean, definitely is off. I think I must have put, this supposed to be updates or something. It's supposed to be like something. I need to figure this out real quick. I don't know why it's like that. I also don't know when that stops. Oh, I can do this. It stops at author. Classify on hours logged. This is weird. Description under assigned to. I need to see some assigned to classification author. Yeah, classification is adding all these extra things on, which I don't think is supposed. Well, like I said, I think it's just getting all of this stuff. Well, I see right here actually. Yeah, it's doing exactly what it's doing right here. Collection update object approved. See on here it's showing classification approved. That's what it's showing there, but it's also I don't know. It might honestly be error with Postman because it looks perfectly fine on here. I don't see why it's updating class that field to be classification when obviously I only want classification to be this. Um, let's see all the times where I put classification at. Let's make this as simple as possible. Classification one, class of bug schema, classification 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna say that's an error on Postman's part because it looks correct. I'm seeing the data right here. On to the next one. Assign bug. We're gonna assign that new bug I just made. Keep things simple. We're gonna assign this bug to user ID of Steven Adams. Assign to user ID. And then I think to see this bug, I'm pretty sure I go back to this and it'll say assign to. And then the bug that I had was I can just do this. Load this back. Assign to Steve Adams. Perfect. And lastly, close bug, and that'll be it. Next one I'll go in a little bit more in detail. Next one I'll probably even show like some front end React and kind of like clean up the look of the thing because right now I don't know. Pull it up. I'll pull up. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. I've shown them other ones. It's just like very basic bootstrap. Well, bugs, users, and then a nav bar, blue background. I want to make it better at least. I'm gonna have like a table and like design the table a little bit. Keep the nav bar, match the colors. It'll look a lot nicer. Add in some functionality. Make sure it works fully. Because right now I have to fix my bugs. They don't show, but my users show. So, also we're gonna close this bug. That's the bug, right? Classify bugs. Yep. We're gonna close this bug. Close. This is true. Bug updated. Get bug by ID. Hurry up. Yeah, I don't. I'm pretty sure that's. I'm not too worried about that. I'm pretty sure that's a Postman error. Because if I go here real quick and look at my newest one, 27. So what I just did, I closed it. It's not. I thought that was the one I just closed it. App crashing on launch. Update. Close. False. Um. Let me make sure I have the up the close correctly. Route dot delete. Delete specific bug case. Oh, I think it's supposed to be whatever I put it as. Dot put. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be dot put. That's why. Oh, I had that open from earlier. Um, that's it, right? We're gonna close the bug. Yeah, I'm gonna put. Yeah, I think that'll fix it. Dot put. Quick little fix for the update. That's I can also show it really quickly. Refresh. No, I didn't do it yet. Okay. Put close true. It looks the exact same, but that should have actually fixed it. Hopefully, get bug by D. Shows it here. I don't know why it's not updated here. Um, yeah, I'm not too worried about it right now. I'll go through and figure that out. Little small tweaks. I'm not gonna do that right now though. Keep the video short and sweet. Yeah, appreciate you watching. Like I said, I'm making my videos shorter. Editing's gonna be a lot cleaner. I'm gonna make it shorter so that I can do edits, work on improve my thumbnails and all that. That's kind of that's what this is for. Taking you along the ride to see me work on this project. Let's see like me starting like trying to actually seriously get into video editing and things like I've done it, making videos for about like 2 years on and off. Now I'm like trying to be more consistent, force myself to upload at least once a week, maybe twice if I'm caught up on other things like school and all that. But doing that, and then seeing start my project and our project, my journey of trying to get a freelance job and trying to get an actual 9 to 5 job until my freelance is able to overcome that, and any other stuff I pick up along the way. I might start a second channel where I play piano, teach piano. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I don't say this, but if you've seen this, I'm actually pretty proud of this video. So every now and then I'll start saying it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.